State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. This makes it up to the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps and keys, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Line up the design keeper. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sloan headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
It's this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Well, still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. May off the play fake. The rookie from USF hauls it in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
First down, May. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bino. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular but loves a chance to have a golf, a breakfast ball, or mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the gun, it's May. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another.
On the red zone now. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
We've set it down from 37. Here's May on 1st and 10. Caught by his back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Really Gay there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. The 39-yard line.
That's complete right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up
May now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jets first down.
May now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal, New York.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-point game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work, but just catching the football.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Completed left side there to Jennings. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to a near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
And the Cardinals first down.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. 1 yard gain.
They'll motion Smith left.
And 9. At the 40.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. That one going to go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Cardinals first down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. First down, and they go right back to it. Like a turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings us
On third down, Herbert. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To throw, here's May. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
first down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Complete over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, third down. Jukes away from one. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. Running back still doing it to this day. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's May to the air. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Cardinals are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And with where that punt stuck him, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. First and 10, Herbert. Going the out route, complete. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert now off the play fake. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
intended for it to
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or two short of midfield. The Jets offense now set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so given looks like the 27 on that completion. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15. First down, Jets.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go to him again. Escapes the defender. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Point after try is good by lots. And the Jets tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10.
Herbert. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 40.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Jets will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception.
The Jets and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. First and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed left side to Thomas. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to the well again. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. They give it to him again. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone now. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Running it after the penalty. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
May now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Set to kick off.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. And that's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Second and 3 now.
Devontae Smith. A 7-yard pickup.
Herbert from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And he gets it on the design keeper. So we have a one-score game here at the break. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. We dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Trying to sneak May. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. This will give here to Dobbins. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now here he goes on the boot. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career. And no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, he's caught. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
And the Jets.
Dive play straight ahead. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Zone read here, this is Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. No set of downs for him from the 31. Lone fights up a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Smith. A gain of 5 brings
Herbert throwing again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Herbert to throw once more. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back to within 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
Kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover and you technically scored points. When you look up at that scoreboard, you had to do more with that takeaway.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They'll run here on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Jets 1st down.
Off the play action, May. toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air on first down, May. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down. Blown back, it's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. You get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Herbert now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
To the air on third and long. He's going for it himself. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul to And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May now from the gun. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's May to the air. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
It's third down and 7 yards.
Throw here, third down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for Jets. First down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 88. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal, Jets.
Setting him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Cardinals first down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's another
Herbert on 1st down.
first down.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Now Herbert again.
at the 20-yard line.
He's going to keep it this time. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gain of 8. And the Cardinals
They send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
at the 15-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals 14 points back. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Bud, be ready, be ready.
To the air this time. Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Now to throw. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within one score in the fourth. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jets and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This looks like a run drawn up for May. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a road win for the Jets. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
Yeah. Blizzard. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the glow. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song, it's a revelation, how to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you